I'm Rachel, the Messy Minimalist. Welcome back to my channel. So today we are standing in my garage and we're going to be exploring other parts of my house as well as I do a deep dive into a very specific type of decluttering, and it's called the Rage Purge. If you're not naturally a minimalist, then you very likely fall victim to this type of decluttering. It's called Rage Purge because it's the kind of thing that typically happens out of frustration of your surroundings. A new project happens, you're busy at work, you're busy with your kids, busy with your friends, busy with life, and basically you just wake up one morning and you're like, whoa. And you realize your house is a complete disaster. That's frustrating. One might even say it's enraging. Hence, the Rage Purge. Some people see a little bit of mess and they right away go and clean it up, declutter an area. They basically just take care of it before it gets out of hand. If you're a rage purger or you find yourself rage purging, it's because you stumbled upon a mess and you are at your tipping point. You let it really get to you and grind at you and you have to tackle it all at once, and it's frustrating. Channel that anger. It's not a bad thing to be raging while you're purging. There are some good things about rage purging, and there are some bad things. A good thing is that it's oftentimes a very efficient way to declutter a space. Maybe you're not literally raging, but you're on a mission. You have a fire lit inside of you and you want to get this space decluttered, cleared out, and done. It's a great way if you only have an afternoon. You can make a really good dent in your space while you're rage purging. The downside with rage purging is that you oftentimes find yourself throwing more things away than you might have otherwise done. For instance, there are things that you might have recycled, or you might have donated, or you might have gone and asked your brother or sister if they had use for it. But instead, if you're rage purging, you are literally throwing everything away. A good tip if you are in the middle of a rage purge, or if you find a rage purge coming, is to do it either on the day before or the day of your garbage pickup. The reason I say this is because if you end up rage purging and throwing a bunch of stuff away, you could have an entire week of just garbage buildup while you wait for the garbage man to pick it up. Or you might have a child or a spouse or a roommate or whatever who's a garbage picker, and if they find all the stuff that you're throwing away and start digging it out, you are in trouble. I honestly think that sometimes when we use our gut instincts, like when we rage purge, that's almost a better, more effective way to declutter. When you're raging, essentially, you are letting your animal self come out, just deciding if you like something or if you don't. And whatever instinct you have is the way to go. It's just use your gut instinct and go with it. And chances are you're gonna end up throwing away or donating a lot of stuff. So I have with me a whole set of stuff that I'm getting rid of. Again, if you guys are at the point where you've gotten rid of basically all your excess stuff, chances are you're not going to end up in this kind of rage purging frenzy. Because I still have a ton of excess stuff, I find myself in a frenzy quite often. The kind of stuff that we get rid of, you look at it and you're like, how did I have this for so long? Why did it take me this long to do something about it? This is a cornhole bag. It's like literally filled with moldy corn. It's dusting everywhere. There's a bunch of them. There's like 6 of them or 8 of them. They were gross before we put them back in our garage. Why we didn't just throw them away when we realized that they were ruined, I don't know. You guys saw me go through like a broken bin of children's toys. I'm not sure what this is. I think it's for sifting sand. Yeah, anyway. It's broken. These are the kinds of things that we find in our house. I actually yesterday threw out about 5 other ones just like this, and it's broken. It doesn't work. Just more plastic parts. Yeah, it's a cute crab guy. You pack sand in it and you kind of, you know, put it over and you pull it out and it's like little sand crab cookies. Things like these are just, the amount of actual playtime that our kids have with these things are so short. It's such a limited amount of actual interested playtime. It just sits and clutters the space up. When I see anything like this, it's going. I feel like there's no point in me actually showing you all of these different things because most of them are basically just trash. If it inspires you guys a little bit just to know that, yeah, I also hoard on to bucket loads of trash, then I'll show you. It's a belt. It's a crinkled, sandy, tearing apart, gross old belt. And I don't know why we've had it for probably years. Like literally trash. Instead of throwing it away, we put it into our pile of beach stuff. So. I have no idea. I think it's for picking up pieces of ice though. An ice picker-upper. And then just a bunch of other stuff. This is why rage purging exists. Because you look at it and you just get mad. Why do I have this? Not only the stuff in here, it's a broken tub. And you're frustrated with yourself for keeping it because you know it's completely useless. So you rage purge. This is the kind of stuff I'm talking about. This is the rage. The rage is buried deep down inside, so that way I can still smile at you guys, but it's just the truth. It's like half-used craft paper my daughter won't want to use again because it's already been crinkled up and, you know, has glue on it and stuff. It's just around. Stuff like this that's never going to get used again, that just stays in a pile and... If it's there and I sweep it, it's gone. Beads, markers, crayons, puzzle pieces. If it's on the ground by itself, it's fair game. So I did complete what I set out to do, which was basically to fill a bunch of my dumpsters up with stuff. And there are more things which, believe me, I wanted to throw away, but I'm gonna take them to the donation center, even though every single part of me wants to just throw it away so it's out of my life. I'm still trying to be a good human here, and some stuff can be donated. Anyway, we've got a whole bunch of stuff that we're gonna load up in our car tomorrow morning. The metal stuff will get scrapped, and other than that, we're good with filling up 3 of our bins. Hopefully we'll get some more filled up over the next couple weeks. That's it from me tonight. I hope you guys enjoyed my lesson on rage purging, and if you think that rage purging is for you, do let me know how it goes. Maybe you guys have already been doing this and it's your like go-to purge method, but I would love to hear from you about it. Also, if you liked this video and you want to see more videos, please do consider subscribing if you're not already a subscriber. I really appreciate it, and that way you guys know when my videos are released. I guess that's it. Till next time, right? I'm looking at the cutest little baby. Hi, little baby.
Oh, hello. I'd like to introduce you to my YouTube channel. It's called Little Red Riding Baby. Get out of the way,
and,
Mom. Make way for the
and the big bad wolf. And the big bad puggle. Okay. You need like a bucket and a shovel and a boogie board. Oh my god, what am I saying? Sometimes I just talk. I don't even know what points I'm trying to make here. Don't need this, don't need this, don't need this. Trash.